Sunday morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this snowy edition of Weekend Recharge. I'm Lynette Charles.
There you go. What's up? I'm meteorologist Reynolds Wolf. America's weekend depends on the weather. And remember, there was this time, I don't know if you remember it, a couple weeks ago when we had temperatures that were well above normal.
Yes.
It felt like spring. And
exactly.
Now winter's back in a huge way.
We're in January for sure. So parts of the South are waking up to wintry weather thanks to this blast of Arctic air.
That's right. Meteorologist Molly McComb. We know her, we love her. She joins us live from Macon, Georgia. Molly, we've been seeing some of your shots all morning. They've been just really beautiful. How are conditions at this moment?
We are definitely going to be on the slick side of things as we are going to continue to add up some of this snowfall. So looking over the past 24 hours, oh yeah, we actually have some purples out here. That's not too bad, right? We start down off towards New York around Hopewell Junction, a little over 5.5 inches, and ride our way all the way up towards Savoy, Massachusetts, where we got 10.5 inches of some snowfall. So yeah, that's not too shabby. We'll definitely take that. Of course, right into tomorrow, because we're going to be expecting more winter weather. We do have winter weather advisories out here. All the areas here shaded in this teal color, and we're going to watch this down off towards Portland. Boston, you're in on this as well. I smile because you need the snow, not so much that we have the winter weather advisory. That means that travel is going to be tricky out there and difficult. So again, if you're able to stay off the roadways, that's going to be the best bet for you. We look at some of these totals here and we can see 1 to 3 inches, upwards of about 3 to 5 in some spots as well. Boston, you may fall into that. And then just along the Cape, maybe about 5 to 8 inches of some snowfall coming in. Let's start to time this out because this thing really starts to rock and roll and really ramp up as we head towards about 7 o'clock this evening. We start to see more of that snow coming in. Nice swath here from Boston all the way back down to Ocean City, Maryland. Yeah, you're going to be getting in on some of that snow as well as we go in through the evening time frame. It starts to continue to work its way on off to the north and east. So now Bangor, looking at you, Portland as well, still hanging on over towards Hartford as well. So that I-95 corridor, yes, at least a portion of it is going to be getting in on some of that snowfall. As we work our way into Monday morning, early, we could still be dealing with some snow hanging on out there. So this is what it looks like right now. So we are watching some fog around Abingdon right now. Philly, you're being reported with some rain, but also a little bit of snow coming in across the area, still across the that neck of the woods. But we're going to be watching for this to kind of move on and get a break, and then we'll start to see more of that action coming in for you, Philly, as we go through time. We're going to see this back down off towards Wilmington and Delaware as well. So be prepared for the snow. It's going to be a good thing. Tourism, including winter tourism, is huge for Michigan's economy. It's estimated that $3 billion alone comes from winter recreation activities like skiing and snowboarding.
It's a very big deal, no doubt. And to talk about the great winter season thus far, let's welcome in Jim Powell. He's the executive director of the Petoskey Area Visitors Bureau. Good morning to you, sir. And after lackluster snowfall the last couple of years, how excited, how encouraged are people to see the snow? It's just been bonkers across northern Michigan. And how important is it to the regional economy?
Sports. So skiing, hiking, skating, what are actually some of the things that people can enjoy on a winter trip to northern Michigan? Widespread damage to northern Michigan, causing power outages and blocking roads. How did that impact last year's tourism, and did it change how you prepare?
Here, Jim Powell, thank you so much for your time this morning, executive director of the Petoskey Area Visitors Bureau. We really appreciate your time this morning. Beautiful part of the world. And Petoskey, let me tell you, is just fantastic every season.
You've been everywhere.
I have been everywhere.
Yes, you have. And you really learned to ski there, as in that area where you're talking about? Or were you
falling and seeing skis go this way and goggles and everything?
Well, that's how I answer.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's all traveling downhill. And if you're doing some traveling out and about,
The hour as Weekend Recharge rolls on. I'm Lynette Charles alongside Reynolds Wolf. From the northeast to the southeast, parts of the country are waking up with some snowflakes. And you can see New York, yeah, we have some snow out here, but check out Forsyth, Georgia. Yeah, this is where we're dealing with more snow covering the cars across the area, something that you wouldn't think that quite would happen. Let's go out to meteorologist Molly dealing with blizzard warnings, winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories are right into your tomorrow as well. This is going to be the scenario around Grand Forks, Fargo. You can see that that's where we're dealing with the blizzard warning there. It doesn't have anything to do with how much snow we're getting, but the fact that the visibility, the duration of that wind that continues. So as we go in through today, we're going to be watching for our next blast of some Arctic air as it's going to continue to dive down off towards the south. So we're going to be talking about some dangerously cold wind chills once again, widespread sub-zero wind chills chills is what we're going to be dealing with. So hopefully you already have all your warm gear out and just put it all on and just bundle up. And if you don't have to go out, don't go out. Just stay in the house and maybe drink some hot chocolate. As we go through the rest of today, we're going to be watching for this clipper that's going to sweep across the Great Lakes. And you know what happens there, right? Well, we do have some subnoctic snow, some system snow, if you will, but we're also going to be dealing with some lake effect snow. And you can tell where that lake effect snow is going to be happening, right? That's where you're looking at some of the purples, because that's when we're really going to add up that snow. So we could see over a foot of snow in a lot of spots out here as we go right through your Wednesday. That is the scenario, but we're going to put this into motion, and we're going to start to see the snow coming in this evening around Marquette, Madison, down off towards Chicago. You're going to be getting in on this. This will slide over towards Detroit, Cleveland as well. And once again, we're going to be seeing this possibly around Buffalo, and you start to see again some of the lake effect snow happening. And then we have another system that's going to be working its way in here as we head into your Wednesday morning, going over the same areas, and this is going to continue to add up for us.